Hey, look at the comments are actually working now. Okay, this is cool. First little test last time wasn't so good because we had technical issues. And I say we because I literally did everything myself. I had technical issues. I didn't know that if I just opened another browser, I would be able to easily look at the group chat. And I didn't know there was comments that are going up and down, and people are, yo, I'll ego. Hey, man. Hey, buddy, I see you're working underground in Chicago next month. 420. Do you love us in Chicago or what? Yes, I do. Is that why you keep coming to all our indies? That is why. Literally every single one. Yeah, it's awesome, though. Yeah, Chicago's like easily one of my favorite places. I think that's kind of, other than AIW, Chicago is really, I don't know, it was the first real home I had in independence, and it was the first real place that really elevated me in my independent career. So Chicago's been good to me. I love going there for freelance, and now I'll be going back for underground wrestling, which will be fun. Get to wrestle GPA. If Janela can't pay Hebner, can you be the special run-in ref? Yes, I would love to. I'm so pumped for Janela's spring break show. So that'll be a lot of fun. And I know I got a couple things on Twitter. I'm also going to make sure I quote tweet my own tweet for the 9th time and say that we are live. The Z Breer 454. Or no, man, I'm dyslexic. No, I said that right. 454. What up, Ego? Not much. Just doing this live Q&A, guys. I'm flying out tomorrow to Orlando, so I'm very, very excited. And I just wanted to chat with everyone while I'm in this glow, you know? Real pumped for this whole weekend. All right. What's your favorite thing about wrestling at Evolve? The fans are awesome, especially in New York, in La Boom. It's super, super special. If you can go back to, I think it was 79, Evolve 79. It was me versus Darby Allin. It was probably one of the most special matches I've ever had in my career. And I should probably silence my phone. But other than that, as a whole, Evolve, it's, I don't know. I get to kind of just be myself. I'm really one of the most character-driven people on the show, so it's easy for me to differentiate myself. And I love it. I don't know, the roster's amazing, and it gets better and better too, so. We are live. Yes, we are. Hashtag #AllYouGo live. That's trending in my hometown. What Mania match are you looking forward to the most? If I had to pick one, probably The Miz and Maurice versus Cena and Nikki, or Shane versus AJ, because I just want to know how good that's going to be. What would be the first thing you do if Vince gave you a call? More than likely say yes to whatever it was. Can you send me some poutine? No. I think if I mailed it to you, it would probably end up being terrible. Ethan Page is a killer. He killed Darby Allin. Yes, I did. And I enjoyed every damn minute of it. I think you look like JBL. That's funny. Is Space Monkey a pain in the butt on your travels? Yes. If you've watched any of my YouTube shows, you have already seen that he is absolutely a pain in my butt. Which wrestler has the best entrance music? Personally, and I don't mean this as a bias, I think I have one of the best entrance theme songs of all time. It was made by a company called Hot Tag in the UK, and he wrote the lyrics and everything. It's very catchy. It's on my YouTube page. You can just click. You're already on it. Custom theme song made by them. And yeah, it apparently gets stuck in people's heads after every event, which is the point. I want to be remembered. And very catchy, original. I own the rights to it. So, yeah, it was awesome. If I can't pick my own, then I would go with Joey Janela's theme, just because it's badass. And when it hits and the speakers are loud enough, you get real pumped. What's your WrestleMania hype? Don't know what that means. Quote the Raven Nevermore. If you want to reword that, that'd be cool. When will Evolve come to Toronto? I don't know. I hope it does. It would be awesome. Especially eventually. I'm going to win the title, guys. So it would be awesome to wrestle in my home country as the Evolve champion. Do you know if you'll be at the Evolve show in Chicago May 20th? Yes, I will be there, which will be awesome because it's like a second home to me. Favorite match you will perform in this week/weekend? I'm really pumped for my match against Jimmy Havoc. I think that's going to be a lot of fun and pretty special. There's a lot of similarities between us, and there's a lot of differences between us. Both very charismatic and polarizing figures in wrestling, and from two completely different countries coming to America to do this epic showdown. I am excited to wrestle Austin Theory tomorrow for Evolve, and I'm very excited to wrestle, but not after midnight because I like to go to bed quite early. Sorry, I'm just what someone said. Rest in peace, Ethan. No idea why. Anyways, I'm excited to do the match with Austin Theory and wrestle at midnight for Joey Janela in the cluster F word. So, yeah. Do you know if you'll be at Evolve 85 in Michigan? Yes, I will be. I'll be there for the whole weekend. If signed with WWE, what's your ideal first feud? Assuming I would be in NXT, a feud with Johnny Gargano would be pretty cool to bring that from Evolve and AIW to NXT. If not, I would love to do something with Eric Young, being a fellow Canadian. What is your favorite Funko Pop figure that you have? Hold on, I'll grab it. Let's get some visual in here, guys. Probably this guy right here, the Killing Joke Joker, New York Comic-Con limited edition. That's my favorite. What is your favorite team in the indie scene? EYFBO. I recently had a match with Josh Alexander as the Monster Mafia, and I really liked working them, and they're awesome dudes, and now they're in TNA as LAX, which is pretty cool. Are you the most noteworthy vanity searcher in the land, or does David Starr have you beat? I don't know, because he has two options. He spells star with two R's, which if you just take an R out, it's already a different vanity search. So he has two vanity searches instantly. Maybe people would search the product. But I don't know. I check it very regularly. Have you played WCW and NWO Revenge 64 to prepare to battle Glacier? No, I haven't. But I do have my black belt in karate and taekwondo, so I am prepared. Which Funko Pop do you want to add most to your collection? Oh, man, I don't know. There's one right now that's out that I've seen at Hot Topic, but I'm trying to be a good boy and not spend that much money. But it's a Hot Topic exclusive Wolverine Logan. I believe he's in like a muscle shirt. He's got his claws popped. His hair is all done up. It looks awesome. So, yeah, I think that one I would love to add to my collection. What is it like to play different versions of yourself with different motives across different indies? always that was dope about the independent scene? It's tough because I try and stay true to what I'm doing most, which right now is Evolve. Because I feel like if I have fans that are following me through all of the products, I don't want to try and leave the course too much because I don't want to offend anybody that's been supporting everything that I'm doing. So yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's very challenging and it's mentally challenging. WrestleZone asks, did you get a cool Hawaiian style shirt for spring break? No, but if you go to my pro wrestling tees, I actually have a Hawaiian style body guy t-shirt of me flexing with a nice pink and green and blue print. So you could check that out. Where is Darby Allin? Well, if you go to the Evolve page, the YouTube page, he released a 50-second video apparently coming back to life. If there was anyone in pro wrestling you could face, who would it be? The Rock. I think that question was, come on. Couldn't you just take one of Dan? Yes, I could take one of Dan Barry's Hawaiian shirts, but I doubt it would fit me. You can say that I'm fatter than him or more muscular. You could take that whichever way you want. Whatever way doesn't offend him. All right, I got some on Twitter too. Sorry, this is awkward. I have to cough, but we're live, so I can't edit this out. I actually got pneumonia like 5 days ago, which is terrible and very stressful because, you know, biggest weekend of the year. Okay. Juan asks me on Twitter, how is the diet going, man? Question mark. It's going good. The biggest thing for me is trying to just keep it within a certain amount of calories, which is great. I know exactly when to stop eating on my app, which today sucked because I had to stop eating at like 7 o'clock. I'm a hungry boy. I like to eat a lot. TJ Hawk 411 on Twitter asks, why am I the best wrestling reviewer? I could tell you, well, I think because you're brutally honest and you never like any of my matches, except the match I had with Darby at the last show, which should have got 5 stars. That is a masterpiece of professional wrestling. Scott Campbell wants to know, who motivated you to enter professional wrestling? Who did you look up to growing up? Macho Man Randy Savage I looked up to. Hulk Hogan, obvious choice. Ultimate Warrior. And then as I got older, The Rock. Who motivated me to get into professional wrestling? I don't know. It's like a open-ended question, I guess. It could be who got me into wrestling, which was my buddies when we were backyard wrestling, the Extreme Backlash Wrestling. And it was obviously X for Extreme at the local park in Hamilton, Ontario. And then they started joining a wrestling school, so I started joining the same wrestling school. And then from there, I met Mike Logan and started traveling, blah, 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 blah. Everyone's heard the story. But yeah, I guess that's how I got into wrestling. Between Chicago and Cleveland, who has the best fans? You can't ask me that, man. Come on. I gotta be nice to everybody. I would say both are in the Midwest, so the Midwest has the best fans. Who inspired the all ego persona? Damn, that's a good question. And how did you come up with the all ego persona? Well, it was I originally wanted to call myself the all ego kid because of Chris Hero. I just thought it sounded cool because of the rapper thing. And eventually I was like, well, I'm not a kid. I want to be taken serious, be a grown man. Not that Chris Hero wasn't taken serious. He was just more into hip-hop and people dug the name. And I didn't want to be a big ripoff. So, yeah, that's how I came up with it. I had my cousin over. We were designing gear. And it all just kind of came together. And All Ego More turned into its own thing. Most painful bump ever taken in your career. When I broke my wrist, which I don't know if you can see that well. My YouTube is on a delay, so I have this weird break, and it was when Johnny Gargano gave me a DDT off the top rope. Oh yeah, you can definitely see that. Yeah, it's kind of gross. But if I rub it, it goes away, which is nasty as hell. Hold on, we're almost there. So now it's less inflamed, I guess. But I never got it fixed because at the time I was doing Ring of Honor and they were kind of stringing me along, and I thought that they would give me a contract and a work visa. So it ended up being I was just chasing a carrot, and I didn't want to take time off. So I wrestled with a broken wrist, and then it kind of healed in that weird way. So yeah, that was the most painful bump, was taking a DDT off the top rope, breaking my wrist, and then continuing to wrestle for the next couple months, not telling anyone about it other than you guys right now. And yeah, your wrist should not look like an ankle. Yeah, no kidding. What are you going to do to Jimmy Havoc? Beat his ass. Is the meaning of mature officially never coming back? I'd at least appreciate a reunion podcast. Gotta have Elgin though. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. But yes, it is done. All jokes aside, before I started watching your matches, I thought you were Ricky Shane Page's brother. I wouldn't hate being his brother. He's a really good friend of mine. How was your time in PWG? Any chance of you going back to Reseda anytime soon? Love your work. Thank you for the compliment. I loved it in PWG. It was a lot of fun. Josh breaking his neck. Ended up us turning on each other there, and then not going back. So possibly, I would. It's wrestling, so never say never. But yeah, it was fun. Not really much else I can say. What factors go into your decisions concerning what promotions to work for and what shows to do? Whoever gets at me first. I choose to be a wrestler that honors all dates. So if something comes up that's better for more money, I won't take it, because I feel like some guy said, you skipped my question, dummy. So ask it again. I have 100 people typing on this thing, and I can only get it quick enough, man. What the hell? Question? Just keep sending it. I promise I will get to it. I'm doing my best here. Gabe McMainman. What the hell? I was talking about getting booked. Oh, yeah. What factors? Yeah, literally whoever gets at me first, and if I can work the travel out. I've been wrestling for 10 years. Someone asked me how long I've been wrestling. But I'm not against driving still. Why is Gabriel Kidd 1,000 times better than you? Because he's 19 and an amazing wrestler, and I wasn't that good or entertaining when I was 19. In your opinion, could Space Monkey be the next El Generico? Yes, in a sense. No, he'll be his own thing, and he just needs more experience wrestling. Generico wasn't as inexperienced as Space Monkey is when he got his success, so he was more ready for it. Space Monkey's getting a lot of success early in his career because he gets to travel with me and get on all these shows, and he has a very unique gimmick. And he is a monkey. Yes, exactly. But yeah, so I think he'll definitely do very good things. Who came up with those Star Wars posters? Who are you and Cody teaming against? So I designed all the artwork for Alpha One Wrestling, and I collaborated with Cody on the ideas. He wanted a Star Wars themed show. So I came up with the name, Do or Do Not, There Is No Try. And the second poster that got released with myself as Han Solo, him as Luke, Josh Alexander as the Empire, or whatever. I don't even know Star Wars stuff. Sorry, I'm not that cool. And then Space Monkey on the spaceship on the top, and then Josh with the virus mask on as Vader. That poster was my idea. I sent that to him originally, and then Cody came back with, "Hey, what if I had you on my back as Yoda?" And I was like, "Oh, that would be dope." So that's what we did, and then we released that one first, announcing that we were starting a tag team called 2 Stars, because that's what all of our matches get rated from guys like TJ Hawk, 411. So we're 2 stars, like we are superstars, but also we get 2 stars. What's your thoughts on Colby Carino getting arrested for shoplifting today? I have no thoughts about it. It sucks, but you break the law, you got to pay for it, I guess. I know he was battling with some drug stuff earlier, and I just hope if that is connected with this, he can get some help. And I don't want anybody. I've met him before. He's a great guy. I don't want anyone having to deal with anything like that, and not seeking the proper help or having someone reach out to them to help them out. So, I mean, I hope the best case scenario comes out of what happened with him. How impressive is it that Randy Carver runs a really fun and successful company at 20? Dude, he's 20 years old. I'm wearing the shirt, Limitless Wrestling. That was like an amazing experience. It's the second time we've worked for them. Unreal. I love it. The place is amazing. I started Alpha One Wrestling when I was 19. He started Limitless when he was 19. He's blown anything I've ever done out of the water. The budget for his last show is something crazy than I've ever done in my career. So he's killing it. I can't wait to go back. I will be going back. We just haven't set a date. But Randy Carver's the man. Sup, Ethan? Looking to get a body guy, body like yourself. What is your recommendation? Starter workout and normal workout routine. Well, I don't know. I guess the easiest thing is to Google a workout routine. There's so much more professional opinions online than my own. But I guess International Chest Day is Monday. Then you could do back. Then you could do legs. Then you could do shoulders. Then you can have a rest day. And then you can start all over again. 4 days and then a day off. I don't know. That's usually what I do, but mostly because I work on the weekends, so I can't really be working out. Who's your all-time favorite opponent? Probably Johnny Gargano. Who would you like to work with in the future that you haven't been able to yet? I've been saying for a while I want to have a singles match with Ricochet. We had a tag match that was amazing at AEW. It was myself and Michael Elgin as the Men of the Year versus Uhaa Nation and Ricochet. It was awesome. There's a music video of it on my YouTube page, actually. With that nasty wrist, are you able to still do your vintage finger goggles? Yes. Doesn't hurt at all. Favorite wrestling theme ever? Come on, man. You joined late? We already covered this. It's my own. Do you have any plans to go to ICW in the future? I would love to. The place looks amazing. Nothing has been worked out yet. I will be going back to England for Southside Wrestling, which is great. Everyone should check them out. Also, I remember seeing while this thing was scrolling up, any plans to go to Germany. I would love to. It would be amazing. Also, don't forget the New Nation of Domination tag team you did with Ricochet. Yes, New Age Nation of Domination. The Rise and Fall. It's like a mini documentary that I did many years ago where me and Ricochet teamed up. We broke up. It was awesome. The crowd chanted the Nation of Domination theme for us. So can you go check that out? That's on my YouTube page as well. Did Triple H ever comment or give you any love for that Evolve 49 entrance? No, he did not. Any chance of working a Progress show? Maybe. I mean, if I beat Jimmy Havoc this Saturday, I mean, they got to bring me back, I guess. Just a quick comment, but your promo that was posted earlier on WWN was awesome. Thank you. Anyone that hasn't checked it out, head over to the Evolve YouTube page. I believe it's the most recent video. It's my face looking like I'm yelling. How is David Starr not a household name? He's very talented. I agree. How is Ethan Page not a household name? No, come on, guys. All right, I'm going to check with the YouTube or Twitter. How hard is it to come up with a wrestling name and entrance song? How did you get your name and song? We've covered this. So Dylan, hopefully you enjoyed my answers. Definitely going to kill it with Jimmy Havoc. Awesome. Shall you be back at CZW? I would love to. I did Best of the Best. It was a lot of fun. I would love to go back. DJ Hyde, bring me in. Oh my God, why is Gabriel Kidd better than you? That's you? Gabe, whatever the hell that weird name is? Kayfabe is dead, Gabe. I can't believe you logged in on YouTube just to ask me. Favorite system console? I have a PS4. Oh, this is awesome. Dino, dead by elbow. Ethan said, if he were to be in NXT, he would love to feud with Johnny Gargano. I would watch this forever. That's awesome. And he made a graphic. Let's see if I can get my phone to show it. That's pretty talented, man. That's awesome stuff. If you ever made anything for any events I've done and the promotion didn't, I appreciate it because it makes my life a lot easier to be able to advertise my matches and stuff like that. Oh, he made one for the Eric Young too. Very cool. Someone commented on the graphic that he made, said this looks like Gargano is facing his evolved form, like Pikachu versus Raichu. That's hilarious. Talk about your program with Ego Robert Anthony. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun, which was very cool because it was like that fan booking where everybody wanted to see the match happen, but it hadn't. And Freelance put it together, and it ran over several months and gave the company lots of promo material, lots of reason for fans to come back, which I love storytelling in wrestling. So to be able to do that month in and month out for them and end it off in a cage match, it was amazing. The crappy thing about the cage match was the venue that they were running in, as my music was playing, the owner of the building said, don't touch the cage, don't climb the cage, don't hit each other with the cage, or we're shutting the show down. So if you go back and actually watch that cage match on the Freelance show, you'll see that we tried our best to abide by the rules of the owner of the building, and I think it actually hurt the match a little bit, which sucks because of all the all the months it took to build it up. Plus, I actually ruptured a disc in my back, and I was super injured during that time. It was rough. I was just really upset with it, but I really liked the match a lot, and I really liked the entire program. So, yeah, it was very cool. Has your opponent for Iowa Goes Lucha on May 5th been announced? If not, can you give a hint? No, because I actually don't know it at all. Sorry, man. But I will be there, and I'm very excited. Why isn't there an Ethan Page phone case? I mean, I could make one and put it up on my Redbubble site. It would be no issue at all. Sometimes I go down to the bottom of my garden, dye my hair green, fake tan real good, and bury myself and pretend I'm a carrot. Oh. Well, that's from Gabe, who is actually Gabriel Kidd of What Culture Wrestling fame. So if anyone wants to add him on Facebook by his real name, he's in the group chat right now. It's Gabe McManaman, and he's a jabroni, and he just said he's a carrot, but actually he wouldn't be. He would be celery because he's green as hell and should shut up. What did you think about the Spider-Man Homecoming trailer? Oh, yes. This is the best ever. Thank you. I've been waiting for someone to ask me this question because this is the most exciting thing of my life right now. The trailer was unreal, and I really did like the Justice League trailer. And a friend of mine was like, Man, Marvel, the biggest heels in movies, because as soon as DC has something cool, Marvel comes and takes it away. And they did, because that Spider-Man trailer was mind-blowing. I can't wait. I love it. Oh, Tony Stark takes the suit away. Spider-Man has to, build his confidence up and prove himself. And dude, it's gonna be so good. And he's a kid, so he's naive. So, I can't wait. I can't wait. What's your next music video? I don't know. I should put one together soon. I've just been so swamped with all of the vlogs and everything like that. It's been taxing having the camera and bringing it around, editing it, making sure it comes out every Wednesday. And sorry there wasn't one this week. That's why I did this Q&A. So I could give some kind of weekly content. Kayfabe aside, do you think that Darby Allin has potential to be in the WWE in the future? If he's not dead, if I didn't kill him, which I think I did, but he put a video out saying that he was coming back. I mean, everyone has the potential to be in WWE, especially now. James Ellsworth, been on the roster for many months. Colin Delaney of indie fame, he was in WWE, and these are smaller guys. Darby Allin is super talented. So, I mean, he definitely has the potential. Are you excited for the new God of War game or the new Tekken game? Tekken, yeah. I didn't know they were coming out with a new one. That'd be awesome. I'm more excited for Injustice 2, which will be a lot of fun. What about that fake Venom poster that was making the rounds? Well, I haven't seen that. So for sure, tweet me that right now so I can see it. And I'll give you your comments. If you're all ego, does that mean you eat ego and drink ego? Well, no, this is actually Pepsi Max. What would your moniker be if you couldn't be all ego? I don't know. I think I would just be Ethan Page. Or let's think of something cool. I would be epic Ethan Page. It's terrible, but if I couldn't be all ego. All right, let's check with Twitter, see if there's anything else. When do you get to PWX? I actually had a phone call with them not too long ago. So there's definitely potential to make that happen. And I think in 2017, I will debut in PWX, which I'm very excited about. Who's the better Page, you or Ricky Shane Page? It's a tie. He's definitely bigger than me. He's definitely more athletic than me. He's cuter than me. So maybe him. Ricky Shane Page is better than me then, I guess. What is Priscilla Kelly's friggin' deal, man? Question mark. I don't know. I believe you guys for Alpha One ran in Hamilton, Croatia Hall. How was your experience with the building? It was awesome. Definitely check it out. It was the April 10th show of 2015 or 16? 16. Yeah, 2016, called Watch the Throne 4. It was dope. It's on Smart Mark Video. There's a sale on Smart Mark Video right now, actually. Grab some Alpha One stuff, guys. It's amazing. Chipotle versus Moe's. Who wins? Moe's, obviously. All right, Twitter is... Oh, they sent me the Venom poster. Oh, man, that's awesome. That would be sweet if that was real. I hope it's real. Could it be? Oh, man. It looks really good, though. It says Paramount on the bottom left. Wouldn't it be Sony? Okay. Awesome stuff. All right, sorry, let's catch up to these. Any chance to see you in Japanese promotions? Potentially. I would love to work for DDT. That would be a lot of fun. What's your favorite podcast? Marty Sarah podcast, obviously. I'm one of the buddies, and I love listening to Anna Faris Unqualified. It's tons and tons of fun. If you're all ego, does that mean Kurt Russell is your father? Yes. Are you the best athlete to come out of Hamilton? I don't know. Mike Sharp came out of Hamilton, and he did a lot of WWE stuff, so I guess him. Also, Dewey Roberts, the missing link. He is from Hamilton as well. So I got to beat those guys, and then, yeah, I would be me. Favorite state and venue? I love going to La Boom, but I hate New York just because it's so busy. Favorite state would be Cleveland. The fans there are amazing to me. Would you ever make another merch besides shirts? Like all ego wall flags? I mean, that would be cool, I guess. I have Wrestling Buddy keychains. And I'm working on some new stuff coming soon. Have you heard of Going in Raw podcast? No, but that sounds terribly sexual. My girlfriend wore her new shirt I got her at Limitless for like 3 days straight. Oh, that's cute. Awesome. The Venom movie is happening, releasing in October 2018. That's awesome. Okay, Cleveland's not a state. It's Ohio, but I only like Cleveland in Ohio. Any chance A1 could run in the Midwest? Yeah, definitely not. Did you hear about Sony trying to keep Spider-Man for themselves soon? Why? Ugh. You should make a Spider-Man Homecoming poster, except take the spot of Spider-Man, and instead of the Avengers Tower, it's Evolve. That'd be pretty cool. If someone wants to Photoshop that, that would be awesome. Very cool. All right, guys. I'm probably going to wrap this up in a couple minutes. So if you guys have any last-minute questions, type them in or tweet them to me real quick while I take a nice little sip of this Pepsi Max. Any chance of A1 doing a little traveling around Ontario? Yeah, so we've done an anti-bullying show in North Bay. We now run regular events in Oshawa, Ontario, which is 2 hours from Hamilton, and then monthly events in Hamilton, Ontario. Logan or Homecoming? Well, I haven't seen Homecoming, so I can't tell you. But Logan was amazing, and yes, I cried at the end. I'm obviously the better page. No need for an eating contest. Ricky Shane Page chimes in. Are you and Ricky on the same page? What's your favorite video game to play? Right now I'm playing this game called Steep, and it's a lot of fun. It's like a snowboarding, skydiving, skiing. It's pretty much all Red Bull sports, and it's pretty fun. Thanks for your time, man. Good luck. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you for being you, All Ego. Good luck this weekend, especially against Jimmy in the Spring Break Cluster F-Bomb. Here's a question off Twitter from Lucy. You work with a lot of younger up-and-comers. Who do you think has the most potential of those you've wrestled? There's a guy that works for Limitless, shirt I'm wearing, called Anthony Green. He's really good. AG. All good, Anthony Green. He's very talented. Obviously, I have a soft spot for Space Monkey, who I think will be very popular for a long time. Kobe Durst and Shane Saber are wrestlers that are young, up and coming, and they're both doing well. And Kobe's been a regular at Freelance, and Shane, I think, just debuted at Freelance. So if I had to pick, I'd go with those four dudes. They're very good. You rode with Danger Kid to Limitless. How good is the Maine State Posse? They actually did the seminar with me the night before, and they're very talented, and I hope they do very well in the future. And I can definitely see that they actually want to do something with wrestling, which is very cool. So I wish them the best of luck. Do you think Roman will turn heel at WrestleMania? I don't know. But I like Roman Reigns, so suck on that. Another good time waster is Stardew Valley for video games. Cool. Shane Saber was awesome at Limitless with Colby. Awesome. I'll make sure I tell him that. Oh, Kobe. He wrestled Kobe. It's actually free on their YouTube page right now. Have you considered streaming on Twitch? No. I don't play video games that often. So, no. I will not be streaming my video games, guys. But I'm going to do these more often. Weekly if I can, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. This one went a lot better than the last one. So I appreciate it a lot. Thanks for spending the last 30, 40 minutes with me. And if you guys are watching this weekend, flowslam.tv, you can see all 4 events that I'm wrestling on. I tweeted my schedule out. I made my own graphic advertising all my matches. Evolve 80, Evolve 81, the Janela Spring Break show, and the WWN Super Show, Mercury Rising. They're all available on FlowSlam, plus so much more. So check that out, flowslam.tv. And if you want to support me at Official Ego on Twitter, at official_ego on Instagram. Follow along. And ProWrestlingTees.com is having a sale. I believe it starts tomorrow. Some % off if you spend over something, or everything is that much. I don't know what the hell the sale is, but it is on sale. I have 5 brand new designs for WrestleMania weekend online only, available on ProWrestlingTees.com right now. ProWrestlingTees.com/Ethan Page. Check them out. Order yourself some t-shirts. Wear them. Snap pics. Send them to me. I'll favorite them on Twitter. The Q&A is over, but it never really ends. You can always shoot me a tweet, and I will always reply as best as I can. Thank you guys very much. Yeah, I don't know how to end this. This is very awkward. I love you guys. Goodbye for now, but not forever.